Hey sis, have you ever been in a season where it's like everything feels urgent? Like there's so much to figure out, so many decisions to make, so much you feel like you need to fix, and it's like your mind just won't slow down. But then you feel this silent like pull telling you to be still, just shh, be still. And then it's like you're stuck in between like the two of the pull and to being still. If that's you, let's talk about it. Because being still doesn't always feel peaceful at first. Sometimes it feels uncomfortable because your mind is used to moving and figuring things out, trying to stay ahead. So it's like when everything you want to do, it's like starts sometimes not making sense. So when everything in you wants to do something, being still can feel like you're doing nothing. But stillness is not inactivity. It's trust. It's choosing not to rush what God is still working on. Yes. It's allowing yourself to pause even when everything feels urgent. Because here's what's really happening. It's like when everything feels urgent, your mind is still trying to like take control. Yes. And it's trying to solve like and predict and prepare, but not everything is yours to figure out. Let me say that again. When everything feels urgent, your mind is trying to take control. It's trying to solve, it's trying to predict, and it's trying to prepare. But everything is not yours to figure out. Yeah, it's not, everything is not yours to figure out. And so not everything requires your immediate response. Sometimes it just requires stillness. hmm Because stillness creates space. And that space is for your clarity. So sometimes just being still gives you the space to have that clarity because now your mind is not as cluttered and you could think clear and you could process things better. Yep. So not only does stillness create a space for like clarity, it gives you a space for like peace. It gives you a space for like direction where you may have like been like, oh man, which way do I go? Lord, I don't know which way to go. Should I do this or should I do that? Should I go this way or should I go that way? Do I move? Do I be still? Like when you're in the stillness, it kind of helps you to get your direction. And then it also like when you slow down, you actually can hear like what you need to hear because you've slowed down. It's when you're speeding, you don't know which one is which because you're moving so fast that you haven't slowed down to hear, okay, wait a minute. Is this the right move? Should I do this or should I just wait? You wouldn't know if you're just speeding through everything. Yep. And so when you're rushing, the thing is that everything feels louder than it needs to be because you're rushing, because you're trying to make a snapshot decision. Hey, I need to make the decision. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I need to see how loud that gets. But versus, well, okay, let me slow down. Let me just stop and let me just think about this. Hold on, like, God's not the author of confusion, so I'm not about to rush through. So you see what I'm saying? Like you have to slow down and don't make any rush decisions because that's where your faith comes in. Yeah, because being still is not about ignoring what's happening. It's about trusting God while it's happening. Okay? You're in the middle of it and you're trusting Him while it's happening. It's saying, like, even though I don't have all the answers, I don't have all the answers, even though I do not, guess what? I'm not going to move from pressure. Okay? Even though you don't have all the answers, don't move from pressure. Even though you feel overwhelmed, don't rush ahead. Okay? Don't rush ahead of getting your peace. Okay? Because guess what? What's meant for you is for you. Yep. Can't nobody take nothing that's meant for you. So you don't have to rush. Yep. And what's meant for you, it's not even going to have to be forced. It's going to come to you. Okay? So if everything has been feeling urgent for you, pause. Just go ahead and pause. Right now, sis, just pause and take a breath and just ask yourself, am I moving from pressure or am I moving from peace? Okay? Am I moving from pressure or am I moving from peace? Yep. Because one will exhaust you, and the other one will guide you. Let me say it again. One will exhaust you, and the other one will guide you through where you need to be. So if you don't know where to start, you can just simply pray. You can say, Lord, help me to be still, even when everything in me wants to move. Help me be still. Okay, say it again. Lord, help me to be still, even when everything in me wants to move. Help me to be still. hmm And that's where your peace is going to begin. Yep. And so just remember, you don't have to rush through. And what's meant for you is for you. Okay? And then by having peace, it'll help you have some clarity in your decisions that you're trying to make. All right, sis. I hope this message helped you. And if this helped you, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'm wishing you peace, love, joy, and happiness. All right. Have a great day, guys.